Hello my YouTube friends. Right now I'm in the middle of watching another episode of Jericho. It's a TV show a few years ago with Screech Ulrich and Major Dad. About, when a bunch of bombs go off and how society, the small towns have to deal with, right now they're dealing with the cold winter coming in Kansas and, lack of food, that kind of stuff, heat. And it made me realize just how appreciative I should be of everything. And I guess the second part is, what would I do if this happened in Vancouver? We were kind of warned, there could be possible terrorist attacks at last year's Olympics, and nothing happened because we're Canadian. What are we going to do, apologize if a bomb goes off? So I am just kind of making myself a cup of coffee, and these are the things I'm appreciative of. The little things I have, obviously my camera for YouTube purposes. I mean, if a disaster did occur, we would still have my camera, but how would I charge it after 162 minutes? And battery time is 117 minutes. Let's take a look at the things that I appreciate. My coffee pot, and my nice cup of coffee waiting for me. And club soda. I'm a big club soda drinker. So let's take a look at this awesome coffee machine that my wife bought about 2 months ago. Now, what I like to do, and I've said this in a lot of videos, is every morning where she works and I don't, or even if I do work, I like to make Christine coffee, and every coffee machine we own has to have a timer on it. So I set it about 15-20 minutes before she gets up, so the coffee's nice and hot, waiting for her. But the beautiful thing about this machine that she bought, which was on sale, beauty, even better, is it has this nice little red button called Aroma. And what this coffee machine does, this coffee machine, I'm totally plugging it, is the aroma. It takes longer to brew than normal coffee because it drips at a certain pace to make sure every crystal of our coffee, tastes better. And it does. I've done the test where I've made just the regular coffee and then the brewed coffee, and the brewed coffee does taste better. Another thing I'm appreciative of, my toaster I got for the wedding. Boys and girls, this is the one thing I picked out on the registry. And why did I pick this thing out on the registry? It just looks really fucking cool. I'm very appreciative of my dog Sally. Hello Sally, what's going on? I'm also very appreciative of my PlayStation 3, which will get me to the next part of my video. What if a bomb occurred and we were forced to learn how to re-survive like this TV show Jericho I'm watching? So what would I do if a bomb went off, and what would be my first thing I would do? Well, I'd have to say the first thing I would do is go over to my best friend Marcel's house. This guy was, we've been best friends since kindergarten, so 30 plus years, and best man at my wedding. And when I bought my condo, he bought his condo about a block away. Not on purpose, it was just the best buy he liked, he found, and I'm telling you, I've timed it. I live 2.5 minutes away from my closest friend. And when we were in elementary school, it was like a 10-minute walk. We actually live closer now. But why would I go to his house? Because Marcel's an armored car driver and he has guns. And he's got guns. I don't know if he's got them at home, but he's got access to guns. So we know where to get them. And he lives in a high-rise. Second thing I would do is I would search for zombies. I mean, if a bomb's going to go off, I've watched way too many zombie films in my life, so I'm a bit paranoid that way. I'd look for zombies. And the second I found one, I wouldn't actively go out into dark tunnels and look for zombies, but I'd notice if I saw people lying on the ground, I'd keep an eye on them. Because if zombies are involved, well, hello. You're looking at the guy who can take care of himself. Now, one thing I've noticed about people who are into zombie films, they're all very smart, they have weapons, they planned it out. I haven't done any of this stuff. The closest thing I've come to is going to my buddy's house and raiding his work for guns. Usually, people will look to me, I've been told by my friends. If a zombie outbreak comes, they're going to come to me. Bad idea, because I guarantee you my cockiness and arrogance, I'd be the first one bitten. I just know it. What else would I do in case a bomb went off and we were left alone? I think I would have to... I think I'd have to call my parents somehow. See how they're doing. See my nieces, see my wife's family. So I would drive. I'd drive my car. And once again, I'd probably get picked off by a sniper or somebody. You know, I don't know what I would do, to be honest. I guess, you know, I'm pretty sure if a bomb went off and I was left, you know, my family and I in a small town, I'd be the panicky guy running in circles in the corner, just saying fire, 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 fire. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd be the most useless person in the world. And I don't think I'd even act like I knew what I was doing. I think I'd be the guy who stood in the back and just listened to everybody's suggestions. And yeah, let's go with Bob's. Yeah, if it fails, we can blame Bob. If you're ever in a... I guess the point of this is if you ever find me in a post-apocalyptic world, I will not be Charlton Heston from Omega Man. I'd more like be the actor Ty Burnell, who's in the TV show Modern Family. I'd be like him in Dawn of the Dead, just making myself a latte and being really arrogant and annoying and not really contributing too much. Well, that's not true. I would contribute. I just wouldn't give any suggestions. Take care, guys. For the love of God, I hope you don't get caught in a situation like this. And if you do, I hope, for the love of God, you don't get caught in a situation like this with me. Take care. Bye.